Summertime is prime phone leak time, and we're hearing a ton about what Samsung is working on for its future phones. First up is the new Galaxy Note, which Samsung is showing off in Brooklyn in just a couple weeks. We already have a pretty good idea what it's going to bring to the table. Rumor has it that the new S Pen stylus will connect to the phone over Bluetooth and, among other things, act like a remote control. And Samsung itself is teasing a bigger battery for its massive new smartphone, which we're definitely not complaining about. As it turns out though, we'll have to wait a bit longer to benefit from the new components Samsung is working on right now. Let's go back to battery life. Seeing companies use bigger batteries in phones is great, but a long-lasting device also requires some highly efficient components. That's why Samsung is starting to produce new 16GB DRAM chips. They run just as the ones in current flagship phones, but use 10% less power. And no, I didn't just misspeak. They're 16GB chips, and Samsung can combine 4 of them to create a single 8GB RAM chip. We're getting in the weeds a bit here, but you'll be glad to have some of this stuff in your next phone. Samsung has also been working on what it calls an unbreakable OLED screen, and now the Underwriters Laboratories is vouching for those claims. Long story short, Samsung cooked up a flexible OLED panel with an unbreakable substrate and a plastic cover that won't crack when dropped. To prove it, UL dropped the phone from 4 feet 26 times in a row and subjected it to high and low temperatures. Samsung, meanwhile, had a person bash the screen with a mallet on video. Now, this is great and all, but just hearing the words unbreakable screen sounds like a challenge to us. We'll see you next week with more Engadget Today.